Okay, we're starting off with 2 pounds of our cooked pasta in our large roast pan. Next, I'm coming in with 2 jars of Alfredo. Oh, it's extra steamy, which is exactly what we want. You wanna make sure that your noodles are a little al dente because we are popping this in the oven and we don't want those noodles to be overcooked. We got our Alfredo in there. Now I'm coming in with 2 pounds of my shredded seasoned chicken. And we are just spreading that right on top of our pasta, our sauce, and all of that goodness. This is such a great dish for a potluck, for a weekday dinner, for, a Sunday church, whatever you want to make this for, people will love it. It's so tasty. Get all of that in there. Kind of spread that out. Yum. All right, now I'm gonna come in with my pre-cooked bacon and we're gonna chop up our bacon right into our pan. This is about 14 slices of bacon, but you can use more or less depending on your taste. But I mean, who doesn't love more bacon, right? Okay, so let's make sure we get these nice and chopped up. They don't need to be too big or too small. As long as they're in your dish, people are gonna be happy. Oh yeah. For seasoning, we're gonna keep it super simple and we're gonna do 1 package of our ranch seasoning. So it's kind of like a bacon, chicken, ranch kind of feel for this easy potluck dish. Yummy. I am so excited to get this cooking. I saw this on the internet and I wanted to try it because it looked incredible. And I had a bunch of people coming over today, so today was the perfect time to try it. The only thing that this is missing is some cheese. So we have a creamy melt mozzarella and we're using that whole bag. You can grate your own cheese if that's what you prefer, but I am not that picky. We have a whole bag of Kobe Jack right in there. Yummy. And then last but certainly not least, a whole bag of mild cheddar. So this is kind of like a chicken bacon ranch Alfredo mac and cheese with all that goodness. Now I'm gonna come in with my spatula and it's time to mix this all together. The creamy Alfredo, the pasta, the bacon, the chicken, that ranch seasoning. You want to make sure everything gets combined together. Yum-y. All right, I cannot wait for my family to come over and give this a try because it is gonna be a game changer. Now, I did just boil up some chicken, but you could also use a rotisserie chicken if you wanted to. I think you might need 2 rotisserie chickens if you're making this big of a serving, but you could also cut this in half if you're not feeding as many people as I am. Okay, I think we're almost fully mixed. We will give it another mix before we serve, so let's just kind of flatten that out and get this in the oven. My oven is set to 350 and this is gonna be in there for about 25 to 30 minutes. All right, those were our burrito tortillas and our 2 cans, family size, of cream of chicken. Come in with a spatula and get that cream of chicken nice and spread out onto our burritos. This is such an easy lunch or dinner that you can just throw together super fast. Beautiful. I have here 1 rotisserie chicken that I shredded up and we're gonna put that right there. Yum. I have a bag of frozen peas that we're gonna put right next to our chicken and we're gonna use half of our peas. You can use the whole if you want. And then I have a bag of frozen corn and just like with the peas, we're gonna use half of our corn for this super easy and delicious lunch. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait for this to all come together. I have frozen carrots and we are gonna do half a bag of frozen carrots right next to our corn. Yummy. All right, we did a little bit of extra, that's fine. And then we have our frozen green beans and we are gonna do that right next to our carrots and we're gonna do half a bag of our green beans. But you can use whatever veggies you like. I'm kind of just using your traditional veggie mix. And then for this last corner, I have some sharp cheddar and we're gonna add about half of the bag right in there. I'm gonna save the other half for later. Now we're gonna season this up super quick. I have some onion powder. And just like with the veggies, you can season this however you like. I'm just using some traditional seasonings to make this extra delicious. You guys know I have to do garlic powder for this, but we have that cream of chicken, we have our shredded chicken, our peas, our carrots, our corn, our green beans, and that cheddar. Now I'm gonna finish this off with a little bit of salt and pepper, because I feel like all dishes need some salt and pepper. And I'm just gonna make this super quick, super fast. Anyone can make this dish. And finish it off with our salt, and then we're gonna give this a good mix and get all of those delicious flavors well combined. Come back with that spatula we started with, and we're just gonna go ahead and get that cream of chicken mixed in with all of those yummy ingredients. And like I said, we have this all in our burrito size tortillas. I absolutely love making this when I'm feeling lazy, but I want something yummy and kind of cozy to eat. This is great for fall and winter months. It kind of is like a chicken pot pie, but a new twist on it that I think everyone will love. So let's just make sure this gets nice and well combined before we finish it off. All right, this looks perfectly mixed. Now we're gonna go ahead and spread this out. And I did forget to mention, you can use fresh veggies if you prefer, but I like the frozen because as they kind of melt and get cooked up, they add a lot of moisture to this dish, which is what it's gonna need. Okay, that looks beautiful. And we're gonna finish this off with our last burrito tortilla. We used all 8 that come in the pack. We're gonna place that right in the center of our pan. And now it is time to fold in the rest of our tortillas just like so. And you can kind of just do a little handy dandy fold on those corners. It doesn't need to be anything special or unique. We just want to make sure that delicious chicken pot pie mixture is nice and tucked in. Oh my, this is gonna be so delicious. Beautiful. And we want a kind of golden brown tortilla, so we're gonna bring in our melted butter, and we are just gonna kind of drizzle that right on top. I usually would use a brush, but I'm not in my kitchen today, so I do not have my butter brush with me. But you guys can obviously use a butter brush or do like how I'm doing it. A little spatula goes a long way. And remember I said to save the rest of our cheese? It's because it's going right on top to create some crispy bits. Oh my, we're just gonna sprinkle the rest of our sharp cheddar. I don't know about you guys, but I love cheddar with my chicken pot pies. I know it's not traditional, but I am not a traditional person. And obviously this quesadilla chicken pot pie is far from traditional. So you guys let me know, are you team cheese in your chicken pot pie or team no cheese? Let's get all that in there. And let's get this in the oven. My oven is set to 350 and this is gonna be in there for about 30 minutes. All right, we're starting off with our 14 ounces of minute rice in our aluminum baking pan. Next, I'm coming in with 2 cans of my cream of chicken, and I'm using the 99% fat-free because I want it to be a little bit on the healthier side. You can make your own cream of chicken if you're not too happy with the ingredients in here, but I personally love these cream of chickens. Now I'm gonna grab my chicken broth and I'm gonna fill up my can with my chicken broth. So we can use that to get some of that cream of chicken that got stuck in there. And we are just going to pour that with our rice and our cream of chicken. Yummy. Okay, let's do that with our other can as well so that we can get as much of that cream of chicken out as possible. This is gonna be a super easy, super delicious, all-in-one pan dinner that your family will absolutely devour. So we use 2 cans worth of chicken broth. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my whisk, and we're just gonna kind of whisk all of this together. We want the rice, the broth, and the cream of chicken to be blended for this to cook evenly and just be so scrumptious. I like using the minute rice because you don't need to wash it. It's easy, it cooks faster, and it just tastes just as good as regular rice. And you can't tell me otherwise. It is a little bit more expensive, so you can obviously use regular rice with this, just maybe par cook it or something. Okay, look how creamy and yummy that looks. It's exactly the texture we're looking for. Perfect. Now this is a chicken dinner, so we're gonna go ahead and grab our chicken breasts, and we're just gonna place that right into our cream of chicken. Ideally, you would want to use 3 large chicken breasts, but I could only find this pack of like medium-sized chicken breasts, so we're just gonna make it work. But you can use as much or as little as chicken as you need for this recipe and your family. Now I'm coming in with my broccoli, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut my broccoli right into our dish. Oh, I'm just using 1 broccoli floret for this because this is all you need. Our pan is already getting too full in here, but just cut it up, place it in there. I did wash my broccoli, yummy. I personally love broccoli. It's my favorite vegetable. I loved it growing up as a kid, but you can also use frozen broccoli. You could use some asparagus. You can use green beans, any kind of green veggie you could probably use for this, maybe even spinach, but I'm sticking with the broccoli because I think it goes so well with these other flavors. Perfect. Now for seasonings, we're gonna add a little bit of sea salt. You can skip it if you're worried about the sodium. Yum. We're gonna add some garlic powder because it wouldn't be a Justine Cameron dish without some garlic. We're gonna go heavy with the garlic powder because I love it. Next, we're gonna add some black pepper. Add some good flavors to our dish. Now, last but not least, the ultimate flavors, some onion soup mix. Oh yeah. Part of the reason why you want to use that lower sodium broth and lower sodium cream of chicken is because this has plenty of sodium and you don't need the extra ones if it's not necessary. Yummy. All right, I'm gonna come back in with those tongs and kind of just give this a nice little mix. We can kind of twist and turn and flip over those pieces of chicken in our delicious mixture. These broccolis, these chicken pieces, that rice is all gonna cook well and evenly together with this dish. Oh my goodness, we just wanna make sure that broccoli gets in there so it can get nice and steamed and all the things we love. All right, that looks well mixed enough. Now, before we pop this in the oven, I am gonna cover it with some aluminum foil, just so all that moisture can stay in there. Help cook the rice, the broccoli. Easiest dinner, you guys. Okay, should get that nice and covered. All right. Now this is gonna go into the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes. All right, it's been 40 minutes. Ooh, covered. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove our foil. Ooh, that looks absolutely delicious. Obviously the chicken is still raw, so it's gonna go back in the oven. Now I'm gonna bring in some white cheddar and we're just gonna sprinkle that right on top. Careful, but just kind of spread that. You don't want to get raw chicken on your hands, but this is going to go back in the oven for another 30 minutes and we're going to have a nice cheese crust with our chicken. Oh my, this smells incredible. Oh, I'm going to give it another quick kind of mix. Oh, look at that creaminess, the Alfredo, the chicken, the bacon, that ranch seasoning. This is about to be so good. Full here, and let's give it a try. I'm gonna need more than that. This looks incredible. All right, let's give it a try. Oh my, this is way too good. Wow, you guys have to try it. Oh my. That cheese smells so delicious. Look at that crispy top. It is time to dig in. And I'm just gonna grab my knife and we're gonna cut a slice right out. Check that out. The filling is ooey gooey and delicious. Yum, perfectly cooked. Time to give this a try. Oh my goodness, get a little bit of that tortilla, little filling. Oh my, this smells absolutely incredible. Woo, look at that cheese crust on there. I am ready. All right, let's dig in there and try to find chicken. Oh yeah, chicken. I'm gonna grab my spoon and get some of this cheesy broccoli rice right on the side. Dinner is served. Woo. Okay, let's cut right into it. Should be perfectly cooked. Yeah. Oh, that part with the cheese, nice. Oh, it's just falling off because it's so perfectly cooked.